Hey guys, welcome back to Kuma Reviews. What we're taking a look at is this guy in back on the right here. It is the SH Figuarts, brand new Super Saiyan Broly. This is the full powered version from the legendary Broly movie that just came out. This is the new Dragon Ball Super style. We've got the 2018 event exclusive version of Broly. This is the older, I guess, first release mold, but this is the latest coloring of it. We've got Goku, the Saiyan Race on Earth version. This is the Super Saiyan Vegeta 2.0. Let's get some measurements out of the way. This is a new Gogeta as well, the Super Saiyan, God Super Saiyan version. Alright, so to the tip of the hair, he's about 8.5 inches tall. I'm going to say both Goku and Vegeta around 6 inches. Same with Gogeta here, just over 6 inches, a little bit taller. And this Broly, because of the hair, he is about 9 inches tall. So you see how he compares to Goku and Vegeta. I think everybody's pretty familiar with those two. They've been out for a bit. Get those out of the way. Get him next to Gogeta. These two just released within the past couple of weeks. My shipment was delayed due to Golden Week over in Japan. And I hope anybody who lives over there celebrated it, had a great time, relaxed, friends and family, all that good stuff. So that's how they compare side by side. Give you guys a minute to look at that. And of course, this one's kind of a big deal because it is a newer version of a previously released character. Complete redesign. So you can see the old version is actually taller. I'm going to try to stand him up as straight as possible here. Make sure he's not hunched at the waist at all, head straight up. Okay. So they're right around the exact same height. Standing him all the way up, he is just under 9 inches tall. This one's hair just stands up a little bit more, so it's just over 9 inches tall. But when it comes down to it, you know, I wasn't sure about the redesign of Broly when I saw the movie, when I saw the pictures, things like that. But having these two side by side, because they're both pretty accurate to their, I guess, animation designs or whatever, I like this one a lot better. Just a more streamlined, slim physique on it. It has a lot of the articulation points of the previous Broly body, but it just looks more, I guess, matured, where this one looks like a big cartoon toy. This one's still a very anime accurate figure, but the detail is quite a bit better and the styling of it is pretty cool too. Now in terms of articulation and stuff, I'm going to go over this one, but in general, like I said, they do share a lot of the same body, I guess, articulation points, a lot of the same engineering and things like that. This one's slightly different in the legs, 2.0 styling, but we'll go over that in a second. This one's very, very, very articulated for its time. This is one of those ones that's like Krillin, Cell, the androids that have that 2.0 body styling before 2.0 was a thing. So don't feel like if you buy this one because you like the look of it better, you're losing out in that articulation area, because you're not. This one's still a very good figure. It's just a preference on which one you like better. Heck, I have both. Buy both if you're just a big fan of Broly. So getting this guy out of the way, quick roundabout here. Pretty good stuff. And there's actually some articulation in the sheet here as well, which we'll go over too. Now, I will say that we're talking about the comparison between the two. This in the previous version of Broly. This one's a lot more light on the accessories in terms of the additional effects pieces. So this one comes with the alternate two faces. They're actually the same expressions as the old Broly came with. The exact same two hand styles, one that's kind of cupping, the other's completely open, but it doesn't come with those energy balls, nor does it come with the stand. So you are going to get more accessories with the old style of Broly, no matter which version of that Broly you buy. Alright, so looking over the articulation. The head is on a ball joint, but it's kind of hard to make it do a full 360 because of the fact that the hair hangs down over. But I mean, if you move it around, you can make it work, I'm sure, but I'm not going to try it too much. I don't want to take forever on just rotating the head around. There's another ball joint where the neck meets the clavicle, like a lot of Figuarts there. So you got a lot of downward and a decent amount of upward. Nah, not really. His upward is more or less looking straight forward, which is unfortunate. But it's that hair in the back that hangs over that blocks it. So the articulation's there, but some things are keep preventing it. Alright, so butterfly and shoulders. Not a ton of butterfly, but it's there. Parallel, pretty good. It actually goes past parallel. Alright. Shows them shelves on ball joints, so you got that full 360. Bicep rotation, because of the shape of the bicep, it doesn't do a full 360 there, so watch that. Double jointed elbows, but just go slightly past 90 degrees. Not a ton, but you know, it works. Alright, so pretty standard. Rockers right here, so in and out. And then you got that ball joint right there where the hand actually connects. Let's look at the waist here. So, of course, there's that very blatant ab crunch up top, but it doesn't really crunch down far. It's more or less to keep it straight, and then there's quite a bit of back movement too. Farthest it goes is straight when you put it down, but this rocks as well, so you get some, but not a lot of ab crunch, but quite a bit of back. So this is on a ball joint, so there is some movement in there, but let's take a look at the waist. Waist is obviously on a ball joint. I'm getting some squeaking in there. Being on a ball joint, it has the ability to go 360, but I don't know where the skirt necessarily limits it, and it's kind of creaky, so I don't know if there's some seizing going on in there, but I'm not pressing it. Now, this is plastic, but it's a pliable plastic there. This here is actually has a whole swing joint at the bottom, so that's cool. Alright, and these are pretty standard. Alright, so I'll actually show you. That's the outward swing. Forward, pretty far. Backwards. Alright, so the thigh meets that, I guess, his butt, and really prevents it from going back without kind of bringing the leg out, which looks kind of goofy, so I'm just going to count it as limited to where you can actually keep it straight and inward. So, thighs do have swivel there, full 360, really smooth 360 there. Knee joints, double jointed, but not a ton of movement there. Ankle tilts. The back and forth rock. And then the forward, okay? In case my hand was covering up the back and forth rock. There you go. Let's look at the accessories. Alright, this is pretty simple here. So just a kind of powered up rage pose. And to change out the faces, it's just as simple as taking off the hair. Boom. Face pegs in, hair pegs back in. You're golden. Really simple stuff. Alright, and here's another something quick. Broly doesn't really do a lot of getting down on his knees or anything like that, so a lot of standing poses and things like that. He's a big imposing figure, so I prefer to kind of have him on his feet and towering over other characters. Not gonna rotate this one because this ball, these hands aren't made to exactly like cup the energy balls like the other Brolys are, so it's kind of hanging on by the fingertips there. Not gonna rotate that and jiggle that around, but kind of like how that one came out. Alright, and closing it out with a shot of him missing a punch towards Gogeta. Why is he missing the punch? Because that's pretty much what happened in the movie. Spoilers aside, yeah, by the time they turned into Gogeta, it went from full-powered Broly just beating the hell out of Goku and Vegeta to him just getting stomped by Gogeta. There was no actual fight between these two in the movie. But anyway, this has been a review for SH Figuarts Super Saiyan Broly Full Power. This is the new iteration of Broly for Dragon Ball Super, debuting in the legendary Broly movie that just came out not too long ago. This just released overseas about 2 weeks ago, and it's May now. I think it's going to be a couple more weeks yet before the US retailers start getting them through Bluefin. So for everybody asking about these two, be patient, they're coming soon. Let me know what you guys think of these in the comments, both Broly and Gogeta, I guess. Are you getting them? Are you passing on them? If so, why? Either way. And make sure to check out the full breakdown article and gallery on kumastyle.com. Of course, with the video reviews. Like, share, and subscribe as always. And thank you guys for watching. See you next time.